Hi Aquarius, welcome. I am so glad you're here, and I just want to say thank you so much for spending time with me. I truly do appreciate it. This reading is for the last half of August, all right? So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's a general reading, so you might check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, maybe Venus, and use your intuition to help guide you in what is for you and what you just need to leave behind. So let's go ahead and get your overall energy for the last half of the month. And also, since time is kind of fluid, this could be for the last few weeks, but it can extend out further too as well, okay? And you have a wonderful overall energy. What this is saying is the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. It is a beautiful energy. And this is also an energy of being very balanced, which is wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards to go with your overall energy. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is talking about during this time, things should be more balanced for you. And also be aware of, who is in need. And that includes yourself, right? If you need something, allow help from others. And if they need help, help them, right? It's a wonderful energy. You have the starfish spirit. Be open to infinite possibilities. That means anything can come your way. And go ahead and let it come your way, okay? And some of them can be quite surprising. So, during this time, you might find yourself pleasantly surprised. And what's coming to my mind is things that you didn't think that possibly could. You might find out, oh yes, they can. All right, let's get another card. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, it's saying here, you need to be flexible. So there should be something coming around sometime during the next few weeks or so where you're going to need to be flexible. And it could have to do with anything. An example could be, say you're taking your child to school and they really don't want to be there at 8. They want to be there at 8:05. Maybe there's a time or two where that's okay. It's just a really simple example. There are many, many more. But during this time, do be flexible, okay? Keep the balance. And it also might have something to do with being open to infinite possibilities. Somebody came up and told just about anybody, oh, well, tomorrow you're going to be rich and have this new car in your driveway. I think probably just most people would be going, sure. But be open to that. You never know what the future holds. All right, let's see what we have. I love it. You have happiness. It's wonderful. Okay. And so what these are saying, they're very nice energies. This is the give and take where things are so balanced that, it takes balance and being in a flow state to be open to something like this, right? When you're in a flow state, you'll be open to seeing things that you might not otherwise even be aware of, okay? So, be open to those infinite possibilities. Make for sure that during this time you're flexible enough to work with the energies that are here. And happiness. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot. See what it would like to share with you. Okay, here we go. Your first card out. No coincidences. Synchronicities, yes. Here is a card of balance. Your first card out is a card of balance. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. And that could be any of these, right? I love it. Successful compromise. Again, flexibility. The power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. So I would definitely pay attention to having balance during the next few weeks. And you could very well be presented with a situation, because here you have a flexible card, right? Where you might need to include balance. And sometimes that's not the most comfortable thing to do, right? Oh, we have some that just flew out. But when you're balanced, the results are better. Okay, so you have some major arcana here, don't you? You have wise counselor, unity with a spiritually minded community. So this part, I believe, is talking about being in touch with your higher self, with your guides, with the divine, okay? Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. If you have any questions or concerns, do just that. But do believe that the answers will come. It's important. If you don't believe, even if they come, you're not going to see it, probably. And also compare traditional methods to new ideas. So if there's something that you're wanting to start, wanting to do, take the time, have the balance to spend time thinking about, maybe, making a chart or something about which is better, the traditional route or the more avant-garde new route. Which will get you to where you want to be. Okay, to see which is best for you. All right, and here you have release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. That's, I'm sure, a biggie. And it's coming out right under flexible, right? So I'm sure there is a message there. And at the bottom of the deck, let me put this up here so you can see it. The 8 of Cups or water. The need to move on. Seeking more from life than what you're experiencing. A spiritual quest. Choosing to make big life changes. A change in priorities or leaving home. And what this is saying in a nutshell is, in some area you've done all you can. You're going to know the area. And it is time to just walk away and go to your happiness. Here it's talking about a big change. Here is a big change, right? Here it's saying be flexible, which is really true. People need to be flexible a lot of the time. But there does come a time when you do need to say, okay, I've done all I can. It's time for me to move on. Now, remember back here, don't forget this. Happiness is here. So by you walking away and having this new beginning, it's going to bring in the happiness. But make for sure you have balance. That's a big, important part. And being flexible. Okay, let's get some more cards and see what we find out. And you have major arcana here, definite change, definite transformation, and the need to bring in balance. Okay, here you have the Five of Pentacles, and I love this deck, the way they show what's going on. Here is where you're feeling kind of left out in the cold, you know, potentially confused, upset, abandoned. You know, it could be many challenging emotions, but they're all coming from within. And if you notice, this is a door, here's the key. So what this is saying to you is if anytime you are ready, you can pick up that key, open that door, and walk away from these challenging emotions. You have to be ready to do that, but you certainly can. It's just waiting for you. And this card is coming out under the two cards of balance. So that would say to me that, well, I'm sure anyway, that particular energy is not balanced, right? And it's saying if you bring in the balance, that's the same as handing you that key, right? So take a look and see what's going on in your life where you are feeling this stress and strain, and start working on this, bringing in the balance. And here you have the World, which is beautiful. This is saying that you're going to have a successful completion of the cycle and begin something new. And you can see that here, and now here. Okay. Let's get another card. And this Wise Counselor card, I also feel that, because, you know, it says unity with the spiritually minded community. That could easily be your support system. Okay, here you have the Page of Cups. They are wanting to start something new. And it's got nothing to do with their actual physical age. It's got to do with you learning something. And so that would say you're not a master of it, or there's some aspect that you need to learn about. So this is talking about this new creative idea or opportunity that's coming to you. And it could be out of the blue, which would fit right in here with closing out of these cycles, beginning something new, right? And you're filled with all these wonderful aspirations about what's possible. All right, and let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. I need to scoot these up a little, don't I? See if we can do it without them falling over. You have the Two of Cups, which is a wonderful energy. This is talking about having an unconditional, loving relationship with another. And this can be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It could be with friends, family, your higher self, okay? But that could be coming in during this time, and it might very well be coming in with this new beginning. Kind of, if you notice, the references to the new beginnings are all from here over here, right? Over here is the challenging energy, the needing to bring in the balance, you know, finding your support system. And here's a new beginning, leaving, new beginning. So this unconditional love might very well be coming in once the new beginning happens. All right? Okay, let's go ahead and clarify some. Let's see what we get. One more. You have the Knight of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. The Knight of Cups, all knights have a goal and they're going for their goal. The Knight of Cups is kind of a dreamy, beautiful energy, and their goal is to go for love. And in with this love can be beauty, poetry, art, it could be romance, but it is a slow-moving energy. And I'm glad to see this here because this is very challenging. And here it's saying bring in the balance. So to me, these two together would be saying something similar. Remove yourself from this energy. Go into more of this kind of energy, but definitely bring in the balance. Okay, let's get another card for the Wise Counselor and the World. Yeah, you have a lot of major arcana here. The Magician. Wonderful. Okay. The Magician is saying that you're manifesting. Now is the time to manifest what it is you want in your life. You have everything you need to do it. And it's a, perfect place to come out. Here's your support system. Here's ending a cycle. And here is you manifesting your new beginning. Let's get one more card. One for release and one for the Page of Cups. And see what comes out. Okay. You have the Page of Cups again. I love this. Okay. You have this twice. So this is the universe's way of saying, I meant what I said. There is something wonderful wanting to come into your life. Here you're ending and beginning this cycle. Here, be flexible. Have this closure and this new beginning. Walk away from where you can do no more. Go to where your happiness is, and right here, your happiness. And this is saying a lot of emphasis on go where you want to go, where you're creative, where you're allowed to be you, your dreamy aspirations about what's possible, because anything is possible. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck, you have this Nine of Swords. And what this Nine of Swords is talking about is you having many, many troubling thoughts. Okay, it's a very challenging energy. And I am sure that would be over here, right? Because it's saying bring in the balance. Bring in the balance. Bring in the love. Get out of this challenging energy. And both of these are your own thoughts and emotions. So that's what's going on here. This is kind of making reference to this, saying you need to change this. It's bad or challenging as a Five of Pentacles. It's more challenging as a Knight of Swords, because it can affect many aspects of your life where it's even hard to think straight. So the rest of this reading is beautiful. Bring in the balance. Let go of these challenging emotions and thoughts that are coming from within you. Okay? And also to mention, those thoughts and emotions will do you no good whatsoever. They won't. They won't fix anything. All the stresses and upsets and worries, they don't fix anything. Nope. They just bring you down and take you out of your flow state. So your overall energy is one of balance. So to me, that's saying that you are getting out of the challenging energies and bringing in this wonderful new beginning. Okay, so let's see what the universe would like to share. And it can be advice, confirmation. Beautiful. This is telling you that you're gonna be victorious. Love this. And that you're gonna have many supporters. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call that I really had to take. Okay, but now let's go ahead and finish this up. Okay, let's get another card from the universe, see what they would like to share. You have the Emperor. The Emperor is very powerful, makes major decisions all the time, tends to be a little more traditional. Doesn't have to be in this case, but what is important here, I think, is the power that you have with you. All right? I think that's a pretty big deal. So this could very well be a major change. All right, let's get another card. Okay. This is, to me, just kind of confirming, you know, the challenges that you're going through. Right here, here, and here, okay? And it's telling you, you need to get out of those challenges. They are not going to serve you at all, right? You have a lot of love here. You have balance. You have leaving behind these challenges and going for what it is you want that is going to bring you your happiness, okay? So, yeah, I think this is just confirmation of the challenges that you're going through. And here's the power that you have and that you are going to be victorious. And right here, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. This wheel keeps on spinning, but right now, it's a very fortunate time for you because it is stopping for you in a very positive way. So it looks like potential for major changes coming in. Things are going to be beautiful, and these challenges are going to be gone. You are going to be victorious, and you're going to go for what it is that you want, which I know includes your happiness and balance. Okay, let's get a card from the angels and see what they would like to share. And then we will close this out with a charm. Okay. Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. Recovery. So there might be a time where you do need to go through a little bit of healing time. You know, take time for yourself. Or go to your support system for help, all right? But it also could be saying that, you know, by you closing out of this challenging cycle and starting this new thing, it is bringing recovery. And look, you have improving health. So this could be mental health, emotional health, physical health, but both of these are very positive. They are looking up. Recovery and improving health. So maybe these challenges were really starting to affect you. Okay? Bring in the balance and go through these beautiful changes. Let's get a charm. Ah, you have a message in an envelope, a letter potentially, but it looks like somebody is going to be sending you something. Or hand delivering it, but it looks like it's in written form. And you know, nowadays it could be an email, but it looks like you are going to receive some sort of information, and this could be very beneficial or have a lot to do with this change. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. Much love. Bye.